Welcome back to Vegas, Gabe. We are live at the rooftop of the Rio Hotel and Casino parking garage. I'm on the fourth floor. That's the highest floor you can go. It's free parking up here, so you can get up here. It's pretty easily accessible too. Just from Flamingo right here, this bridge right here is Flamingo. You're gonna go right into Rio, and then almost right away, you're gonna make a quick right in here. It's the parking garage. Free parking at nighttime. It's an absolutely beautiful view. So yeah, I enjoy it up here. It's a nice little view. Daytime, it's a nice view as well, but I especially like it at nighttime. But if you are very new to watching my channel, welcome. My name is Gabe. I am a Vegas local. I live out here. I try to live stream every single day. It's my favorite part of the day. I really enjoy live streaming. So it's a beautiful day in Vegas today. It's currently 56 degrees today with a high of 56. So we're at the highest right now, and a low of 37. So it's getting a little bit cooler. For a while, we weren't breaking the 40 mark. It was like 41, 42 degrees low. Now it's actually 37. So, Carrie, welcome. Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. Great lives earlier, by the way. Cool, Raul. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for being on here. Thank you. Yeah, it's a cool little view of the strip. There's the north end over there. There's Trump Tower. No casino, just a hotel. There's Resorts World, made up of three different Hilton's. They're Hilton, Conrad's kind of like their mid tier, and then Crockford's their nicest tier. Ron, how's it going? Another day, another pain. How are you doing? I'm doing great, Ron. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. There's Fontainebleau. Fontainebleau is actually the newest resort on the Vegas Strip. Yeah, it feels nice outside. I'm not gonna lie. Today's the first day in, gosh, several days that I didn't need a sweater. Um, Daytime you don't really need a sweater, but I just wear one out of caution. But yeah, today's nice. I don't really feel like I need a sweater today. Feels nice outside. But you know what it is? There's no wind today. The last 3 days or so we've had a wind. Um, it's really not windy today. That's probably why I don't feel like I need the sweater. So that's probably the big difference maker. But cool, Raul. Thank you for being on here. I appreciate you. Yeah, Ron, exactly. Cue the train. It's happening. Watch. But yeah, for those of you that don't know my channel, I do live stream almost every single day. I'm a bartender out here, so I do work full time. So I know some people don't like these streams, find them kind of boring. Um, Personally, I try to live stream as much as I can. So, hey, Philip, I'll tell you what, you go first and then I'll follow you. How's that? Um, Ron, I'm not sure. Probably not. I haven't ruled it out yet. Me and China Doll just briefly talked about it, and she said we'll leave it. We'll rely on my tips. If my tips are good, then maybe a little bit of keynote tonight. But as of right now, I'll say no. But we'll see. It's not unruled yet. I will be on tonight though. Oh, Ron, I think I hear the horns. Train's coming. I'm like 80% sure I heard a train horn. I will be back on tonight though, because I have a gap between when I get off work and China Doll gets off work. So I'll be back on for a little bit while she's still at work. But after that, I'm not sure. Yeah, Ron, it's just trolls, you know. Dave, what's going on, buddy? Happy Friday. No, happy weekend to you. Happy weekend. And the wind's supposed to be coming back. That's not good. Ron, she's doing great. She's doing great, actually. She just got to work herself. So, um, yeah, she's doing good, though. This weekend, we're kind of on a similar schedule work wise. So, Rolando, welcome. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, please hit that like button. Hitting the like button helps the algorithm push my stream out to more people. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Let's build this community up. Also, I am starting a new channel, a new YouTube channel, and it's going to be for streaming video games. So if you like streaming like Call of Duty and stuff, that's coming very soon. I'm just setting up my OBS and all that. It's a headache, you know, setting up the OBS and Streamlabs and all that. So I'm in the middle of setting that up. But yeah, I'll be streaming like Call of Duty, zombies, and stuff like that. So if you like that, make sure to subscribe to my other channel. It's called Liberty Call Gaming. Quinn, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, Carrie, I'm glad you mentioned that. I do have another food video coming out. I already filmed it. I just have to edit it. So we still have, or my girlfriend still has family in town from the holidays, so we've just been really spending time with them. So I really haven't been home. Um, so yeah, I just got to go and edit the video. So hopefully I can get that out soon. But I do have a new food review coming out soon. It's a kind of a shorter one, but it's a good one. It's one of those restaurants that people always compare to like In and Out or Smash Burger or Whataburger. So it'll be good. I think it'll be a good one. But yeah, Carrie, for sure, new one coming very soon. It was a rough week. Definitely the days off. Yeah, Dave, I feel you on that. It's getting it's getting tougher and tougher. I don't know. The older I get, the harder it is to deal with people sometimes. That's why I don't know. I love bartending, but I don't know. I enjoy making drinks and all that, but I don't know how often I can actually deal with people. So I really got to get this social media stuff going, so I don't have to work with people directly anymore. It's tough. People are crazy sometimes. Like bartending, people don't know how to order stuff. They don't know how to act, and then they want to blame things on you. Love the food videos. Okay, Ron. Yeah, for sure. And some coming up soon. Also, I'll have keep in mind that December is probably the slowest time of year for most bartenders, including myself, since I work in a city that's very well driven by visitors and people visiting town and conventions and stuff. So December was a very slow month for me tip wise. So once the tips start rolling in again, better, I can kind of create more content again. Ron, I go into work in just about an hour, but I do get off early today. So I'll be doing another stream probably around 10:15 p.m. my time, probably here from the same location. Get to my age and then we'll talk. Yeah, Dave, exactly. Or get the hint that you're closing the bar. Seriously, I hate getting stuck at work for an extra 15, 20, 30 minutes because, you have the lights off, the TVs are off, all the liquor's locked up. You're already sweeping and mopping, and just people will not leave the bar area. Like people sometimes don't get the hint or they just don't give a crap. So you get stuck at work for a lot longer. It kind of sucks. That happened last night. Carrie says, Dave, you have a pretty cat. Oh, Dave knows all about cats. Any questions on cats, I'm sure Dave can help you out. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. To be fair, it doesn't really feel like a Friday, but it's still kind of early. But even look at the parking lot, it just doesn't feel like a Friday at all. But also keep in mind that CES was during the week, so a lot of people came to town for CES. So that could be another reason why it's kind of empty this time around. Plus, so close to the holidays and stuff like that. Vegas won't really pick up until I would say March Madness. That's when Vegas gets crazy again. The Super Bowl, it'll get crazy for the Super Bowl, and then it'll get crazy for March Madness. So, I do get some questions quite a bit on TikTok. I've gotten maybe three or four of the same question in the last week, so it's worth mentioning. Oh, you know what? The horns I thought I was hearing, those are big rigs on the highway over there. Never mind. Okay. I do get this question a lot though. Dave, you can probably chime in on this since you're local. I like the walkthrough of the Rio yesterday. Oh, good, Ron. Yeah, unfortunately, I was going to do a live stream outside longer, but it was so windy yesterday that I didn't want to be out here for it. I did a TikTok for like 15 minutes, and then I was going to jump on YouTube, and the wind was just getting worse and worse. So I decided to go inside, kill some time, and then just kind of do a quick walkthrough leaving Rio. Unfortunately, I only showed the quiet side. I didn't show the remodeled side too much, but but Dave, you can probably chime in on this since you're local as well. I get this question a lot, and it's worth mentioning. If you're coming out here for the Super Bowl, please keep in mind that all these bars and casinos and bars inside of casinos, they're here to try to make money, right? And they hate the people that just linger at the bar and play the bet minimum to try to get free drinks and stuff like that. So keep in mind for the Super Bowl, where every single seat in Vegas is a seat where you can potentially make money from. The casinos are trying to find ways around just people sitting at the bar and milking the system for free drinks while they're watching the Super Bowl. So a lot of them are actually going to charge you a package fee, right? They can start anywhere from $100 to $150 and it's going to include something like an open buffet, like a food buffet, and it's going to include some kind of like an open bar thing for the duration of the Super Bowl. It's probably going to include domestic beers and well drinks or something like that. So keep that in mind if you're coming out here to watch the Super Bowl. Most bars are actually going to be closed unless you have that package. You can find some casino bars that'll still stay open, but it's going to be ridiculously insane trying to get a seat there because people are going to be camping there and they're not going to leave until the Super Bowl is done and stuff. So if you are coming out here for that, make sure you know that most bars out here are going to charge some kind of like a party package for the Super Bowl. Please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks, Quinn. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you're watching, you like Vegas content, make sure you subscribe. Also, please hit that like button. It's free and it helps the algorithm push my live stream out to more people. Speaking of NFL, there's the Allegiant Stadium right there, home of the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, Dave, even at Oyo last year, I requested off from work because I don't think many people are going to be at the bar drinking at a casino. They're going to want to go out in Vegas on the strip and party and drink. So I requested off last year, and more than likely I'll request off this year too. But even at Oyo, which you guys know I like Oyo a lot, they had the back bar, the underground bar. They actually had it closed off, and they were charging for that exact setup right there. They had a buffet set up. I don't even know what kind of food they had. I'll have to ask the bartenders there. But they had like a open buffet with food, and then they had it closed off where you had to buy a like that party package, and I think it included certain beers and well drinks as an open bar. So they even did that there, and they put black curtains all around the bar so you couldn't get in or out basically without going through making sure that you paid and stuff like that. The front bar, the lobby bar, the casino bar, that was open, but I didn't even get a seat there. I got there like an hour early and people were already camping on those seats. I want to say there was like 10 seats there. Luckily I knew one of the cocktail servers, and she actually, there was a couple that was at two machines but only one of them was gambling and only one of them was using a machine. So she actually snuck in a seat from the restaurant behind it, and asked them if they would mind sharing a machine since both of them weren't gambling. And she kind of snuck in a chair for me, or else I would have been SOL. And I got there 1 hour before the Super Bowl. The way my girlfriend drinks to Vegas, they would lose money. Ron, I do all right. They're doing okay with me around. If I want to, I can drink. I know how to pace myself if I'm driving or something. But if I'm not driving, I can drink. And because I know, especially at Oyo, where I know them, that they take very good care of me. And if you're getting good service, obviously make sure you tip them well too. Something like that. Saboba a couple of weeks ago, people taking up the slots, just sitting there, not even playing. Yeah, Dave, sounds good. Yeah, let me know. Um, that happens though. That's why most bars in Vegas, those the video poker machines at the bar top, like say this is the bar where you're sitting at, there's video poker machines at the bar top. They have a um they have a sign that says reserved for active gamers, and that's because keep in mind the casino's there to make money. So if you're just there buying a $8, $9 beer, and there's someone that's going to throw $100 in the machine, the bartender or security has every right to say, "Hey, I'm sorry, we need you to move. We need that machine," and they have every right to move you, because keep in mind they're going to make more money off of someone throwing $100 into that machine, or even $20 into that machine, than you're buying a $8, $9 beer. So that's why that sign is there. They have the right to. They have the right to move you if someone's actively going to gamble. Yeah, here's the Rio. This is their new sign right here. That is their old sign right back over there. There's Palms Hotel and Casino right over here. Those two towers are part of Palms. Best casino in Las Vegas. I wonder who awarded them that one. You can see Gold Coast in the far background. You can see Orleans back over there. No resort fees, free parking. So if you're looking for something like that, I'm just shocked at how nice it feels outside. That not having that wind is actually making a big difference right now. Matt, how's it going, bud? Welcome. Thanks for being on here. And then I do get a lot of questions, not questions, but a lot of people ask me about this one. There is over there, Circa, on that corner over there. See Circa? That's part of Fremont Street. The newest hotel and casino on Circa, or on Fremont Street is called Circa. Yeah, Carrie, I think you have to actually go and change that in your settings. But as long as your settings are done the right way, it should go to your under your page. It's gonna have your videos, then your shorts, and then lives, and it'll be stored under your lives where anyone can access it. Just make sure your settings are good to go though. Yeah, Matt, it's really nice outside. Currently 56 degrees. Today is a high of 56 and a low of 37. So it's actually pretty nice weather right now. Keno, Orleans and free parking. I feel you will win 12K tonight. Right, Dave? Don't tell China all that because then she'll be like, okay, let's go. Here's a helicopter coming back from a tour. Keep in mind the helicopters do a lot of tours out here. There's tours that do there's helicopters that do tours over the strip itself, and then there's helicopters that do Grand Canyon tours. So there's always some helicopters out and around. They usually fly in formation. If you haven't noticed, there's two more helicopters coming too. Yeah, it really is a nice day outside today. And if anyone is watching from Southern California, um, specifically Malibu or the LA area, hey, everyone, I hope this gets contained very quickly. My heart and my thought and prayers are with y'all, and I really hope that this gets taken care of very quickly. I just saw in the news because of the direction that the wind is blowing, we're not expected to see any of the smoke or any of the ashes or anything our way in Vegas. Because I do get that question a lot: does it smell? Do you see any smoke or anything? And no, to be fair, I haven't to this day. But yeah, I saw in the news it's because of the direction that the wind has been blowing. So I guess I assume that probably more of San Diego is probably feeling that then. If you go on 5 helicopter tours, you can actually buy your own helicopter with what they charge. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Ron, how's your drone journey going with the new DJI? Do you have the iPhone all set up now? There's a Frontier flight leaving Vegas right there. So, what do y'all think is going to happen with Spirit? Do you think Spirit's going to get bought out by another company? $250 billion in damage. Yikes! That's ridiculous. My gosh. Yeah, I know several celebrities have been impacted. I know a lot of people were trying to help fight the fires in whatever way they could on their own, residents and stuff. It seems a couple people have been doing some citizens arrest on people that they believe were starting fires on their own. So I don't know what's going on over there, but I feel like everyone needs answers, and I hope they figure it out real soon. Oh yeah, the Spears over on kind of on the other side of the Venetian over there. Spears beautiful. I've heard there's not a bad seat in the entire place. Um, the only thing I will say is I tried to go get some tickets when it was fairly new. U2 was still there, and it was like $100 for like nosebleeds. Personally, I wasn't gonna pay $100 for a concert that I really didn't want to see anyway. I was just gonna go to check out the Spear, so I decided I was gonna wait and see when the right time to go check out the Spear is. Worked almost 64 hours this week. Haven't had the time. Yikes. All right, yeah, Ron, no problem. Just kind of wondering about it. Joseph, what's going on? Uh, yeah, Joseph, I remember you from a while ago, right? You work on Fremont Street, right? I live out here. Is it true that they're going to tear down the Mirage? So here's the thing with the Mirage. There's the Mirage right here. The Mirage closed its doors on July 17th. It actually is owned by the Seminole tribe. They're actually going to build the new Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Las Vegas, right there on that location. That current tower right there, they're actually going to remodel it and make it part of the new Hard Rock. Over on the Las Vegas Boulevard side, where the volcano is at, um, that is actually going to build. They're going to build their new guitar-shaped tower right over there, and it's going to hold about 700 rooms, and it's going to be currently connected to the current Mirage Tower. So no, that part is not getting torn down. It's going to get remodeled, and they're going to make it part of the new Hard Rock. If that makes sense. Yeah, Dave, it's actually the moon out. So there you go. For those of you asking if I am seeing any smoke from the California fires, no, we're not. Look, you can even see the moon, which is interesting. Yeah, Ron. Ron, by the way, welcome. Yeah, I know that volcano was amazing. They did start a petition to try to save it, but at the end of the day, I mean, they own it. They can do whatever they want with it, you know? But yeah, I was very sad to see the Mirage close. My girlfriend and I stayed there about a month before they closed their doors for good. And I did a video of it. It's on my channel. You can check it out. Just search Mirage under all my videos. It'll come up. It was about a month before they closed their doors. I would say about half the machines, half the slot machines were already turned off. Um, but it was very crazy to see it because it was still absolutely beautiful. We spent hours at the pool, and it was such a beautiful pool. Um, I sat down at the bar and played Keno. I walked around all the restaurants and just took my time filming in there. And it was really sad because it was such a beautiful casino, and it just kind of made me think like, man, this casino is gonna get gutted and you know, Dave, look, there's a black hat down there, right over there. See it? Right. Where's my finger? Oh, it just ran. There you go. Yeah, so it was really sad to see it because I'm just like, man, there's other casinos that are in much worse shape that should be going first before the Mirage. Their ticket prices are insane. Yeah, Ron, for sure. I haven't heard about Spirit. Yeah, they just filed for bankruptcy, I want to say about a month ago. Yes, you're right. I do work on Fremont Experience. Last week I put in about 70 hours. Yikes. Yeah, Joseph, just wait until March Madness and the Super Bowl weekend. It'll be crazy again. Okay, but yeah, Joseph, good to see you on here. I remember you from last time you were on here. There was nothing wrong with the Mirage. It wasn't run down like the Tropicana. Yeah, Ron. And I've said this on my channel a few times. I think the Mirage, I'm sorry, the new Hard Rock would have been a better location currently where the Tropicana was at. Their big guitar shaped hotel would get more footage, aerial footage, more foot traffic, and more car traffic on Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard, where the Tropicana was at. And then I feel like the stadium should be off the strip. But I'm just a bartender out here. What do I know? I live 5 minutes from the Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida. The guitar is nothing special. It's actually a monstrosity. That company feels heartless. Yeah, yeah, Dave. I know. I saw that earlier. I knew you'd want to see it. Mountain Man, how's it going? Okay, Mountain Man. Looks like you're here to troll. Good job, buddy. Yeah, Ron. The one. So currently, where the Virgin Hotel and Casino sits, that was the old Hard Rock, Las Vegas. That one was always kind of sad and tired every time I went to visit it. Don't get me wrong. I actually liked that location. They had a couple of slots there that I liked last time I lived in this town. I actually enjoyed going there, but it was always very quiet. It never was really busy. Their pool was nice, but it was run down. Um, I feel like they were at the heart. They were at their prime when they held the MTV show Rehab there at their pool. Other than that, I don't really remember them being relevant. So you can't just build a new casino. You're gonna have to market it. You're gonna have to brand it, and you're really gonna have to try to do something to. If you're not gonna attract visitors, you're gonna have to try to attract locals. They're gonna have to do something. Joseph, I work off the strip. It's just a hotel bar. No casino involved or anything. That would be the more kitties in the stream. Well, at one point, Rio had a reputation of having like stray cats here, but to be fair, that's the first one I've seen anywhere near here, and I've never seen any in their parking garage at all. I remember the rehab pool parties on Sundays at that location. Yeah, exactly, Ron. But that's what I mean. That's how long I feel like it's been since they were relevant. Their old property. And when they closed their old location down to turn it into Virgin, I went there a few times and I remember like quite a few times I would be at a bar top playing Keno. Say the bar top had like 15 machines and I would be the only one or there'd be maybe one or two other people there with me. So hopefully they do something different with this Hard Rock. Oh wow, Dave, that's crazy. Everyone, if you're watching, please hit that like button for me. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm a local here. I live stream almost every single day. I really enjoy it. It's my favorite part of the day. Uh, Carrie, yes. Actually, I know Vegas Poly C actually was inside of the Mirage about a month ago or so. Inside of the Mirage, kind of showing the current look and how it's like right now. So yeah, Vegas Poly C has been in there recently, showing kind of an update on it. Trey, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you for being on here. Appreciate you. There's the south end of the strip over here. There's Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders. See that gold building in the far background? That's actually Mandalay Bay. Mandalay Bay was actually built to be a five-star resort. It really is beautiful inside, but they purposely left it at four-star because they didn't want anyone to feel like they were underdressed or they didn't belong there. They do have a sister property right next door to them. It used to be called Delano, but MGM partnered with Marriott. Now it's a W, and you can use your Marriott Bonvoy points and everything there. Their employees never smile; they seem miserable. That's crazy. Wow. There's Excalibur, that white building in the far background. That's Excalibur's their castle themed hotel owned by MGM. It's kind of one of their older and more dated properties, but they do have cheaper rates since it's kind of older. Those tall buildings in the far background are part of New York, New York. New York is my favorite hotel on the south end of the strip, hotel and casino. I just love the vibe in there. I think it's a really fun vibe in there. In front of that is Park MGM. Park MGM is formerly the Monte Carlo. Remodeled it, rebranded it. They have a food court in there called Italy, and it's Italian food on the pricier side, but I've heard it's amazing. So if you want good Italian food, go check out the food court inside of Park MGM. There's Aria, that big old tall building right there is actually Aria, also owned by MGM. Huge casino, huge hotel and casino. They have a nightclub, huge space in there. There's the Cosmo. Those two buildings are actually part of the Cosmopolitan. Beautiful property. I'm always surprised how many people say that they actually really enjoy Cosmo. It's their favorite hotel on the strip. So I really should spend some more time in there. You can kind of see Planet Hollywood in between the buildings right here. There's Planet Hollywood. There is Bellagio, huge property. Bellagio is also owned by MGM. There's Horseshoe. Horseshoe is formerly Bally's. Bally's is where Bally's was owned by Caesars. They remodeled it, rebranded it to Horseshoe, still owned by Caesars, and now they kind of focus on like poker tournaments and stuff. There's Caesar's Palace right there. These two tall buildings. One of the OG properties doesn't really need an introduction. Now I got the itch to go play some Buffalo slots. Oh no, Dave, don't do it. I always feel like slots, the machines don't pay out on weekends as much. I don't know. I've had bad luck, so don't take my advice. So, do they still have the Wizard of Oz buffet? And have you ever been, Ron? Where was that inside of? I don't think it's around anymore, but where I can't remember where that was at. Also, the OG MGM. Yeah, Ron, that's true. I just don't have a view of it really too much from here. Um, you can kind of see the corner of the building um, over here, but it's not a good view. But yeah, there's MGM Grand over there. Um, MGM Grand is the main bread and butter of the MGM properties. MGM actually has the largest lazy river in Las Vegas. MGM has the largest lazy river. Tahiti Village is the second largest lazy river. And Mirage, no, I'm sorry. Wow, Mirage. Mandalay Bay has the third largest lazy river in Vegas. MGM, you think? Okay, they still have a buffet there. I just don't know the name of it, but they do have a buffet at MGM. It's on the pricier side. Everyone, please smash that like button for me if you like Vegas content. And also make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I'm a local. I live out here. New content coming soon. I still got that Cosmo video that I got to release. And then I have another food review coming up soon. So another live stream tonight at about 10:15 p.m. my time. I'll probably be back from this location. But yeah, it's a gorgeous day in Vegas. If you are visiting right now, you'll probably need a sweater or jacket for nighttime for sure. But right now during the day, it feels beautiful outside. Currently 56. Today was a high of 56 and a low of 37. This is not pool season, so um, if you are going to visit, make sure you know that right now pool season is closed. Most pools are closed in the city. There are some hotels that have year-round pools. Just make sure to check their website. Gabe, make some big tips tonight. Thank you so much. Appreciate your run. Hopefully, I do have a little bit of Keno money. So yeah, just check the website beforehand. Make sure if you're wanting to use the pool, make sure that you pick a hotel and casino that has an open pool. I know Circa's year-round. Gosh, I just saw a list of it and I can't remember which ones were. Circa was for sure on the list. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. Whatever happened to Imperial Palace? That Dave, that's closed, isn't it? Some medicine to rest up. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. Okay, Ron. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Hope you feel uh, better. Hope you get some rest and have a good day tomorrow. Oh wow. You know what, Dave? I don't think it's the same one because earlier I think that was a black cat. There's another cat down here too. See right there? Get a room with the hot tub. Yeah, Matt, that's true, but I'm sure they're super expensive. Here's one thing I can say. I believe, no, I can't remember. I stayed at the Rio a few months ago. I don't actually think they had a hot tub in there now that I mention it, but they do have some newly remodeled rooms here that are really nice at the Rio. But Wad off Astoria, we don't have a view of it, but it's right next to Aria right there. Wad off Astoria had a nice hot tub, pretty big hot tub. It even has a control where you can change like the blind settings in the bathroom if you need privacy or whatever. So Wad off Astoria has a nice bathroom with a really nice hot tub and nice lighting and like I said, even privacy curtains and stuff for it's really nice. Wad off Astoria is a nice one if you want something like that. Okay, 10 plus years ago. Became the quad, then it went to the link. Oh, that's right. So it was right there. Okay, yeah, Link, Cromwell, and Flamingo are all over here, right here. They make up the nice area called the Link Promenade area. Thank you, Dave. John Paul, what's going on, bud? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Seeing the kitties, I'll get you some treats for them. Yeah, Dave, but even if I'm up here, I don't know if I could be able to get the treats to them down there. If I throw it, I don't think they'd see it or get it. Yeah, because of all the wind, it's like super dirty down here right now. I'm always afraid to hold my phone right over the ledge, but yep, Ron, exactly. Yeah. White Alpha Story used to be the Mandarin Oriental, but a few years ago it was rebranded. But there are beautiful rooms there. I had a really nice view of the strip. I even did a live stream from there, I think. Um, but I had such a nice view of the strip. You can see people walking. You can people watch from up there. It was really nice, actually. Really nice, luxurious room with tons of settings, automatic curtains, and all that. Like I said, nice bathroom with the tub. Um, they have a lounge. I can't remember if it's on the 23rd or 25th floor that apparently has like superb cocktails and like a really nice view as well. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, John Paul, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Yeah, we haven't gotten much rain at all, which is kind of crazy too. So, what do y'all think of the new stadium that they're building where the Tropicana was at? It's gonna. For those of you that don't know, the Tropicana closed its doors on April 2nd, and it was demolished. It was imploded in early October. That's actually going to be the new location for a Major League Baseball stadium. The Oakland Athletics are relocating out here. The first year they're scheduled to be out here in 2028. I personally think it's a terrible location for a ballpark because of the traffic it's going to cause for the strip. Just imagine if the Raiders and the Oakland Athletics or Las Vegas, whatever, play at the same time or at the same day. Traffic is going to be ridiculous on the strip for hours. Or if the Golden Knights and the Athletics play at the same time, it's crazy. I don't like the location of it. I stayed at Wadoff once. It was legitimately a very nice hotel. They had American Idol tryouts going on there at the time, and it was incredibly annoying. Wow, I didn't know they held that there. That's crazy. Thanks for sharing that. That's interesting. I'm an animal lover. My heart is going out for those people and animals, everything in California. Yeah, Dave, I know. I mentioned it earlier, but if anyone is watching from Southern California, seriously, hearts and prayers are with you, and I really hope this gets resolved very quickly. Um, I think Quinn. I think you mentioned it earlier. Over $250 billion in damage so far. That's crazy, and it's still not contained. It was 3 years ago ish. Okay, yeah, I stayed there about a year ago, Ron, my girlfriend and I, and we had a great time. Loved the room. It was very comfortable. Um, yeah, it was great. They have a rooftop pool too. I don't think we went to the rooftop pool because of the time of year it was, but I have a friend from Southern California that came out and visited and invited me to the rooftop pool probably a year and a half ago or so, and they actually let him bring his own cooler up to the top, so he had a bunch of canned beers up there, and we were able to just drink up there and enjoy the rooftop pool. It was pretty neat, actually. Dan, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Vegas is great. Beautiful weather today. Feels really nice outside. It is a Friday, so more people start arriving later on tonight. Keep in mind, a lot of people drive out here from Arizona, from California. People are flying out after work and stuff. So tonight will be a little bit more crowded. But right now it's pretty chill. I think today's the final day of CES. CES is the largest electronic convention that Vegas has every year. It's held every January. Today's the final day of it. So I think some people probably already left town. Maybe they didn't stay until the final day. And then some people will be leaving tonight too. Yeah, Ron, I was surprised too. But you know what though? Maybe because um, he was kind of still, he was still buying drinks. I think he was buying shots from the cocktail server, but he was just drinking beer out of his own cooler. So maybe they looked the other way because he was still buying drinks from them. I'm not sure, or maybe they just didn't care because it was cans and not glass. But yeah, for whatever reason, they actually let him. Here's a pro tip though. I used to work there. It was my very first bar back slash bartending job ever. Tahiti Village on South Las Vegas Boulevard, kind of closer to the Las Vegas sign. Um, it's a timeshare resort, but they also double up as a hotel. Because it's a timeshare resort, they have a beautiful pool there. It's a nice big pool with sand, and it feels really like a resort style pool. And then they also have a lazy river. They have the second largest lazy river in Las Vegas. So you can go there, rent out a room, and it's apartment style with a full kitchen, a balcony, and if you go down to the pool area, because people are timeshare owners, they can't tell people you can't bring alcohol into your own pool because you're a timeshare owner, right? So you can actually bring in your own cooler, and they'll let you bring in your own drinks as long as it's not glass. Don't bring in glass. But when I used to work there, I was off. I think it was every Thursday and Friday, and every Friday during the summer, I would always come in. I had a master key because I worked there, right? So I would come in with my own cooler, usually a 6 pack or a 12 pack of beer, just jump in the lazy river with a can of beer, do like my little lap of 15 minutes, whatever it took, and then jump out, get another beer, jump right back in on a floaty. So it was awesome. So if you want a really nice resort style pool, a nice big apartment with a kitchen, a balcony, free parking, stuff like that, go check out Tahiti Village. Frank, how's it going? Welcome. Where are you watching from, by the way? Try some keynote tonight. Yeah, Matt. I kind of briefly talked to my girlfriend about it. She said if I make good tips, we can possibly go out there. So here's one thing: if you're at the Rio, they have security that comes around. I see the guy coming around that I always see. Cool guy. He never says anything to me. But if you're parked here, you can feel safe that at least security is kind of patrolling. That's kind of cool. But yeah, Matt, we'll see. It depends on my tips and if my girlfriend gets off work at time on time too. Bob Barker, what's going on? How's it going? What's up, Gabe? How have you been? I've been great, thank you. Just working a lot, kind of recovering from the holidays. I got to get some more content up, but keep in mind that December is a slow time of year for bartenders. So once I get tips should go up in January. So once I get some more money, some more funds, I'll start doing some more content for everyone too. Excited about that. I heard there's going to be a fuel shortage in your area because of fires in California somehow. I don't know how that's going to. Yeah, there's like a California pipeline where fuel comes in or something. I actually, sorry, I just saw something down there and I'm not sure if it's a person. See on that box, leaning against that box right there? Is that a person? I can't tell. Um, anyway, yeah, there's like a California pipeline that runs to Nevada, and yeah, I actually went to one gas station before work, and they were advertising they were out of 87 and 89, and then when we went to go actually pull up to the gas tank, or to the station, I guess they were out of 91 as well, and it just had an out of order sign. So that was like that. But I went to a 7-Eleven. I was able to find gas. So yeah, I've kind of heard that too, but I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Yeah, Carrie was awesome. It was great. You definitely never peed in the lazy river, right? At least one thing I'll say about Tahiti Village, they had restrooms like very, very, very close by too. Especially if you hopped off um, the lazy river at the right time, it was maybe within 15 feet of it, which is pretty solid actually. That moon is a good sign. I got that 1700 from Orleans with the moon out that night. Oh wow, okay, Dave, nice. I also have a couple of $2 bills in my wallet. My girlfriend thinks they bring good luck, so I have a couple of $2 bills in my wallet. So maybe that'll bring me some good tips tonight. We'll see. People laying down looking passed out give me flashbacks of this past week. Oh, Dave, yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah, welcome everyone. If you're watching, please hit that like button for me. Hitting the like button helps the algorithm push my live stream out to more people. And also, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. It'd mean a lot to me. But yeah, we'll see on Keynote tonight. Honestly, it just depends. I would love to play some Keynote tonight, but we'll have to see. Yeah, Dave, me too. Yeah, I think Oyo should go back to free parking. It's a tough one though, because I remember on Super Bowl, I actually tried driving there. I believe I think it was Super Bowl. I tried driving there and I couldn't find parking. And then they were also charging like $50 for parking at Oyo that day. No, maybe it's a different day. Super Bowl, I think I couldn't find parking there. They weren't charging for parking, but I couldn't find parking there. So I remember I did several laps around, and then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna drive home and Uber there, which worked out because then I was able to really drink and enjoy myself and not have to worry about driving home. But yeah, Maybach, you know what? Kick rocks. Yeah, Dave is just a troll. Some people like to be in their mom's basement and troll other people. But here's what I will do. I will go ahead and end the stream. I'm going to jump on to TikTok for just a few minutes, and then I got to get ready to go to work. Luckily, I only work like 5 or 6 minutes from here, so the moon may be bringing trolls too. Yeah, that's true. But anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. Like I said, I am a local here. I live out here. I try to live stream every single day if I can, but I also work full time. So I know some people don't like these type of streams. They find them kind of boring, but I know some people like them. But on my days off, I try to do better content. I promise. Yeah, Quinn, I saw that. I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, so yeah, I just work full time. So thanks for your patience with me. Next day's off. I'll be out on the strip again. But thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate it. Air Mamba, this is from the same place I was at the last time I think you were on here. I'm at the Rio still. But yeah, I'll update you all. I'll be back on tonight around 10:15 for sure after work. We'll see on a keynote live stream. I'll update y'all on my evening stream if you're on here. But thanks everyone. Hit that like button for me if you haven't yet. Please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Thanks everyone. Take care. Have a great one. Be safe out there, and I hope to see you later.